Hi again, Bayview. This is Mr. Hammer, and I'm going to show you about how to work with Sketchbook Pro for the grade 7 project. So there's Sketchbook Pro right over there, and you will open. What you'll notice with Sketchbook Pro is that it's going to open the last person's work on here, which is kind of annoying and frustrating. So you're going to just pinch out of that person's work and pinch again or tap at the top, and that'll bring you down to the gallery. And it sometimes does take a second. There we go. So now we're in the gallery. First thing you're going to do is you're going to create yourself a new folder by clicking the plus. Please don't press it more than once because it's very, very difficult to delete folders. Then you click on the letters over there, and then you will create yourself your name. You'll put in your class, and then followed by your name, and you'll click the check mark, and now you've created yourself a folder. Down here there's a little plus sign, and from the plus you can do a few things. You can create a new sketch, create new from image if you have something in the gallery, or you can create new from camera. We're going to do that today, and this is going to give you a chance to create another version of a selfie to clip yourself. So come right nice and close and take your selfie. Lovely. Save or discard and start a new one. And so what you're going to do is you're going to use the pen to make selections, and you're looking for a pen hopefully in the tablet there, and it should have a button that works. If the button doesn't work, come and see me and I'll show you the alternate way to do this. Now Sketchbook Pro works like this. You can use your fingers to pinch in and zoom, and if you ever want to go back to the full page, just double tap on the corner here and now it goes back to the full size. So again, if I've zoomed in and I want it to go back to the full size, I just go like that and we're set to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to be clipping into certain... what you're going to do is you're going to clip in here, and let's look to the right here. You'll see that there's this layer here, and it's got a blue outline. There you go. You can see that now. I'm going to go in and I'm going to clip. I used to clip the eye. I like to clip the nose. So I'm going to press the button on the side. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to select a part and go over the part at the end where I started. Then this thing will show up, and then at the bottom I'm going to put it back into Sketchbook Pro. So I'm going to click the pencil again. Notice it's added that layer over here. So I'm going to double tap on the right again, and that brings me the whole page. There's my nice big nose. If I want to move that nose, first of all that layer has to be selected with the blue outline. Then I go to the tools, which are up here where the ruler is, and I click transform. Now with my fingers, you can ignore these for now, you can transform that however you want. So I'm going to make this nose here, click check, and I'm done. I can do something neat on the right here. I can tap that layer, and a bunch of extra things I can do here. I can copy, cut, I can duplicate, which is what I'll do there. Go back to my selection tool there, transform, and now move that and flip it over to the other side. Now you can use the eraser to do different things here. So on that layer there, I'm going to go to my eraser on the left layer, and I'm going to erase. I erased a bit too much. So I'm just going to, whoops, that's even too much. So let's see, that eraser is too big. Let's make it a bit smaller. There we go. So I'm going to erase and make it look like it's just attached to my ear. And then I'm going to tap this layer. Oh, you didn't even see what I was doing there. Sorry. And I'm going to tap this layer here, and I'm going to erase this side. And basically, there we go. Now if I wanted to, let's say, clip my mouth, I couldn't do that right now because I'm in this layer here, or this layer. I'd have to tap on this layer. Now I can clip my mouth, and I can move it wherever I want. Again, I've clipped, and down here I'm going to choose the pencil, not the S there, just the pencil. It's going to create a new layer, and there's my new layer. I can tap on my transform tool, and now I can move it around. If I want to go back to the full screen, double tap, and there we go. That's kind of strange. Wow. I like that. Let's see what else I can do with that. I'm going to duplicate that as well, and I'm going to transform it. Let's see if I can make a hat out of that. So there's some really weird stuff you can do with replication here. At the very end, you're going to pinch. Now when you pinch, it'll bring you back to the gallery. This is what I call the gallery, the Sketchbook Pro Gallery, where what you can do here, a couple things. On the bottom right hand corner is there another menu. They have lots of menus. You can duplicate it here, which is not a bad idea to make an extra one. That way if you want to change, you'll have two versions of it, and if you mess one up, the other one will be okay. But what I want you to do now, see there's two of them, whatever is here, that's what the menu applies to. So I'm going to back it up now. Look over here. Normally you would share, but now you're going to export PSD. PSD stands for Photoshop Document, which will save all your layers. Now presumably you've already logged into Drive. Same thing, you go Save to Drive, and you can give it a different name. Somebody else is logged in here, that's fine, but you would just go ahead and click Save, and then that would save it to your drive. At this point then, you can go back and log yourself out and get out of this program. And that's basically all you need to know about using Sketchbook Pro to make a clip art face.